What's up guys, welcome to my channel. So I asked you guys on Instagram if you wanted to see the look from my previous video or something Valentine's-y, and 73% of you said you wanted to see this look. So we're just gonna jump right into it. The first thing I like to do is put some translucent powder down because I have oily eyelids, so I want to avoid any type of oil interruption on the eyeshadow. Please do follow me on my Instagram so that you can be a part of some of these polls that I put up for my channel. The next thing I'm going to apply is a thick cream. Basically, it's the same thing as an eye primer. Eye primers are just really thick creams that keep your eyeshadow on as long as possible. So I'm just going to apply a little bit of that onto the eye and make sure that it's an even base so that all the eyeshadow can sort of stick to it and it doesn't come off super quickly. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go into the palette and grab a bronzy color. It's called 16th Street. It's a bronzy shimmer color and I'm going to apply it with my finger. You can, however, use these two brushes that are going to pop up on the screen. One is a eyeshadow applicator from a lot of eyeshadow palettes and the other one is a concealer brush. You can use any type of small brush that sort of fits into that area of your eye. I do prefer to use my finger because I feel like the color comes out more vivid and it allows me to layer more, and also I can follow the natural shape of the socket of my eye. And that is the first stage complete. This next stage, we're just going to use two brushes for this stage. Basically, we're going to use a lipstick brush and a blending brush, a fluffy blending brush. So the lipstick brush acts as an application brush. You're just going to pack product onto the brush and then follow the shape of your natural socket and apply it in sort of whatever shape you want it to be. If you want it to be round or if you want it to be like sort of winged out, you're basically going to use this brush to sort of indicate where this shadow is going to appear and how deep it is going to be. If you want it to be a lot more like darker, if you want it to be much darker, you can put more product onto the brush. If you want it to be a little more ashy gray, you can go ahead and put less product. And then we're going to grab the blending brush and you're going to use two motions. You're going to use windshield motion, which is from side to side, and then you're going to use circular motions, whichever one you feel most comfortable with. In the center, you want to sort of use a mixture of both windshield motions and circular motions, which is called rocking. The reason for that is because you want the eyeshadow to sort of look like it's going from bronze to black, and not that there are two different colors, like not that you can see where the bronze starts and where it ends, and where the black starts and where it ends. I don't know if that makes sense. You want it to sort of blend and look like it's morphing into the next color. If you're going to pick up more product on the brush, you want to pick up as little as possible so that you don't look like you got punched in the face, and then you blend it until you get it to the color that you want it to be. In one of my previous videos that is not going to be uploaded, I did a look like the one that's popped up on the screen right now. Basically, it's more structured and more dramatic. If you want it to appear like this, you can go ahead and use the first technique that I used in my first tutorial, and that'll make it a lot more vivid. And then basically I use this cloth and water system to sort of polish things up. This is good for beginners. If you feel like you're not fantastic at eyeshadow, you just grab a cloth and a spray bottle, fill it up with water, and then you use that to polish up the edges and create the shape that you want. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to grab the same lipstick brush. You don't have to add more product if there is already product on there because you don't want it to be too black. So you can just run this lipstick brush along the base of your eye and just create, I guess, a more unified look in my opinion. But if you don't want this, you can leave out. You don't have to do the bottom part of your eye every time you do the top part. It's completely up to you. And if you want it to be more of like an eyeliner situation, you can go ahead and use eyeliner and apply it on the waterline and not on the base of your eye. And then you can use the same cloth and water system just to polish things up. So I've just gone off camera and I've decided to do my other eye, and basically at this stage you get to see how both eyes are looking. If you're looking through a mirror from a distance, you can see the even parts, the parts that are not so even. So this is the part for you to sort of blend out and make sure that on both sides it's the same intensity, and then use the cloth system to sort of create the same shape. And this is the final look. If you want to jazz it up, you can add a full coverage foundation. I decided to go with a very light, natural look. You can add some red lipstick to it, some winged liner, whatever you want to really jazz it up. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Please do like, subscribe, and share. And I will see you in my next video.